Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this series of videos, I'm going to be, I don't know, like exploring what exactly Kizomba is and like what it like. There's a lot of information on the internet about what Kizomba is and what it is not, and there's traditional Kizomba, there's urban Kiz, there's Kiz fusion, there's Semba, there's lots of things. And if you check the internet, and it's all very confusing, honestly. And I came across Kizomba in like around 2012-13 at that time, and the first video that I watched was Albir and Sara Lopez, some video. I don't remember what video that I watched. I've seen, like, since then I've watched like hundreds of Kizomba videos. I don't remember, but it was one of their I don't know, like videos, and now I'm like looking back, and now in Sydney, I'm learning Kizomba too, and I see some differences in the dance, and which I am trying to understand, like what am I missing, like whether what I came to know about Kizomba a few years back, whether that is Kizomba, whether this is Kizomba, like I don't know. I'm just trying to, it's more of a seeking. I'm just trying to find out what exactly is this Kizomba thing, and there's nothing on YouTube either. As in, there's one or two videos, but then again, there's a lot of arguments and discussion on that, like whether it's from Angola, whether it's from Cape Verde, or I don't know, what is it, Pasara, what exactly is Kizomba. So this is going to be a like, I don't know, I'm how long this video is going to be. I don't even know if I can put everything in one video. There's a lot of things I'm going to be doing to, like, in order to try and understand what exactly is this Kizomba. I'm going to be doing a lot of internet research, like YouTube research, and basically and articles, and to try and put everything together and try and understand what exactly is this Kizomba thing. It's just for my own understanding. If I don't know if any of you get offended or anything like that, I hope we can have a decent discussion about it. You can add a comment or whatever. I may upload this as one big video, or I may split this into smaller chunks, so that, I don't know, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this thing. I'm just starting with this, hoping to somehow have a conclusion at the end of this search, this journey, that I would somehow have understood what Kizomba is. And yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. So before there's a lot of terms that there's a lot of things that I've been doing some internet research for the past few days. As in, I've been watching Kizomba videos for a long time now, and some of the terms I just like wanted to put together so that I don't miss anything. I'll be discussing each of these things as and when I discuss each item, as and when I touch upon each item. Yeah, so first, before even starting, I have seen few interviews by Eddie Vance and Fabricio and Quenda Lima, and I've read a few articles, and they all like there's so many different things that they have different opinions, is what I'm trying to say. So Quenda Lima in one of the articles points out that Kizomba is actually Pasara and is influenced from Mazurka from Poland. And on the other hand, if you look at the Wikipedia link, then that says it's basically the Angolan dancers that adapted samba to a more slow music, and Eddie Vance suggests that like Pasara is like pan-Palop countries. It's not just danced in Cape Verde and Angola. So there's lots of things that we need to consider before we come to any conclusion about what exactly is Kizomba. So first of all, Kizomba, you must be wondering why I have this Zouk dance video on my screen right now, but I'll come to that later. So Kizomba is so what does Kizomba mean? So let's look at the Wikipedia definition. So it's a genre of dance and Portuguese language musical genre originating in Angola. Okay, so this is what. So Kizomba means party in Kimbundu, a majority Bantu language spoken in Angola. So this is the information that you get mostly if you start googling Kizomba. That it's from Angola, and it's originated around in the mid 80s, 1980s, and it's from Angola, and it literally means party. So now here there's another statement that mentions can be traced to late 1970s Africa with influences variably attributed to Angola. So this variably is an important thing here. So that's where the discussions, the arguments and everything comes in. So now there's a whole another discussion going on about like Kizomba versus urban kiss. Now urban kiss, I'm not like, according to me, urban kiss is like a completely different dance. I'm not sure if you like agree or disagree. You can agree with me or you can disagree with me, but it feels totally different, and music is totally different. So I'm not even going there. I'm not even discussing urban kiss right now. Now I'm just trying to understand what traditional Kizomba is. Traditional, there's a lot of confusion within the traditional Kizomba community. Within, like, we are still like, there's lots of things that there's lots of arguments about like what is traditional Kizomba in the first place, and then I don't know, whoever came up with this term urban kiss or this dance urban kiss, they just add a fuel to the fire, if you know what I mean. They now, as in they kind of like now the discussion is not even about like what is Kizomba. It's the discussion is totally different now. It's like whether it's Kizomba or urban kiss. But if you try and understand what Kizomba is, this is all you get. But then if you look at the YouTube videos that are there available for Kizomba, you have like at least 10 different variants of Kizomba. Within, I'm talking about Kizomba, the traditional style. There's Pasara, there's Kizomba, and then there's lots of different variants. By variants, I mean they don't look the same. So that's what I'm here to try and understand. Like what exactly is this confusion about? Why is there so much confusion about this dance Kizomba? So let's start. Like, to me, from my perspective, the driving factor behind any dance is music. I mean, music defines the dance. If your music is different, in your dance is going to evolve differently, and that is a key point here that I want to like. I'm just trying to set some expectation here as of what is this discovery and what is going to be about. So I'm just going to look at it from a music perspective, because I'm an outsider. I'm not neither from Angola, not from Cape Verde, or from Europe for that matter. I'm like an outsider trying to understand what exactly is this Kizomba thing. So I just go with the way that I understand dance and music, and the way I can relate to it. So I'll start from music. So any dance, the driving force is the music, as I said, right? So just because a dance is technical doesn't mean it's necessarily superior to another dance, because the driving force is music. Say for example, let's start with Semba, because that's where they say Kizomba was influenced by. So Semba is a very fast-paced music, and then if you're not going to be technical, you're going to look stupid on the dance floor. Your dance has to be technical, because the music, the energy, it's the energy that drives the dance. The music demands the kind of energy and then the technicality. So if you're dancing Semba, you're not doing twists, turns, and all kinds of tricks. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good, and it's all about the feeling. And when it comes to certain dances, it's not about how the audience feels, or it's mostly about how you feel. From what I've seen, like mostly the Kizomba and or Semba, it's mostly about it's not like, as in, not worry too much about like impressing others. It's mainly for Kizomba is what I'm trying to say. It's mainly about how you feel, because it doesn't look good if your music is slow and then you're trying to get way more technical. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. So that is where I'm coming to this video as an example, to first try and give my perspective as to like what a dance should be like, whether it should be technical or whether it should be much less technical and more groovy. My personal opinion is it depends on the music. So let's watch this video. This is a video I watched like first like around like I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, and this was a beautiful thing to watch. Let's watch like what I'm trying to say. You'll understand. Look at this dog is chilling right there. Having no idea what's going on. So this is what I'm trying to say. The first time I watched this video, I was like, wow. As in, there's not a many. It's not a very technical dance. It's just like two people, kind of. It's almost like foreplay, if you know what I mean. It's like just feeling each other's body and flirting with the music. So if you ask me, my personal opinion is like, it's probably the best dance for that music. As in, if you try to be even like 5% technical, show off some technical moves, would have ruined the whole dance, it would ruin the whole experience. So technical superiority alone is not what dance is about. Dance is about like how to tone it down and how to keep it subtle and how to respond and to the music that is apt for the music. So, and this is why I chose this example. This is like one of I mean this is probably the only piece of dance that I found on YouTube where there's not much many moves, but it looks so beautiful to watch, and I can imagine how those two would be feeling. They're probably a couple or something, just having a good time. But look at this, like the guy almost it's almost as if he's playing an instrument. The girl becomes an instrument for him to, like, if you notice, like the guy does this, I don't know, so it looks so beautiful, like kind of like I think he's probably instructing her to, I don't know zouk dance. I think this is like French zouk, is not to be confused with the Brazilian zouk, is totally different. So this is what it is. So let's start from here. My point, what I'm trying to make here is, in order to be able to dance, in order to be able to call a good dancer, does not necessarily mean you have to be highly technical. I'm not saying being technical is bad, but more than that, how groovy you are matters to me. As in, at least that's what I personally feel. And Kizomba, let's not forget, is more of a groovy kind of dance. It's not a very technical dance. Semba is a very technical dance, but Kizomba is not. So let's keep this in mind going forward, so that this is the reason why I wanted to share this video with you guys. So this is the mindset that I'm going forward in this discovery of what Kizomba is.